Hello and welcome to CompuB's presentation in conjunction with Clonturk Community College. My name is Dave Fagan and I'm the Education Manager here in CompuB. We've been dealing with Clonturk Community College for the last 2 years, and over the next few minutes I'm just going to go through a few slides that will help assist you to making the purchase of your iPad bundle for your son or daughter before they start in the school. Many of you might be already familiar with CompuB, as we have stores in Swords, Dundrum and Grafton Street, and we also have some regional stores in Limerick, Cork and Galway. We are also very proud of the fact that we are the only dedicated Apple authorised educational specialist in Ireland with over 25 years of experience of working in the educational sector. So firstly, when we look at the iPad itself, there's many benefits to your son or daughter using an iPad within the school. A lot of people concentrate on the books and the advantages that this brings to using the device, but this is only one feature and advantage of using the iPad within the school. Feedback from a lot of schools is how much the devices encourages collaboration amongst students and increases student engagement. We also find that it ignites students' creativities and helps them to think outside of the box. All Apple devices are designed to empower every student. This is most noticeable with the accessibility features on any Apple device, where you can customize an individual's experience according to their learning preferences. By adapting the visual aspects, audio preferences, touch accommodations and screen restrictions, students and teachers are able to access learning regardless of any special educational need. The web store will open on the 1st of April and remain open until the 31st of May. Details as to how to access the web store will be shared in advance of this date. We limit what options are available on the web store to make it as seamless as possible when you go to purchase your device. You'll only find the latest iPad 8 generation, in the 32 gig capacity and the 128 gig capacity, and available in all 3 colours. Also on the web store will be the rugged case, which we have agreed with the school, and you'll also find a safe environment and the option for AppleCare Plus for education, which I'll speak about in a moment. If you have any questions in relation to any of the options that are available on the web store, or you can't find what you are looking for, you can always contact our education team and they'll be happy to assist. I'll share the contact details at the end of the presentation. Next, we're just going to look at how much each of the bundles will cost. So as of the start of February, the 32 gigabyte bundle for the iPad, the rugged case and the safe environment, which is the management fee, works out at €439. The 128 gig version of this works out at €529. Next, we're going to take a look at AppleCare Plus. AppleCare Plus is an insurance plan from Apple designed specifically for education. This includes access to 24/7 priority support, an express replacement service in the event of damaging your iPad, up to 2 incidents of accidental damage per year, each subject to an excess fee of €49. AppleCare Plus for Education is available in 2, 3 or 4 year packages, but on the web store we will offer the 3-year package. The price of AppleCare Plus for Education is €99 for those 3 years of coverage, regardless of whether you purchase the 32 gig iPad or the 128 gig iPad. Next, I'm going to talk a little bit about the safe environment. So when you purchase your iPad, the safe environment is mandatory on the website. The safe environment allows the school to quickly and easily apply settings and restrictions, also to install any applications that are required for your son or daughter when they enter into the school. The Safe Environment solution also allows us to locate a missing device. If a device is lost or stolen, we can enter it into what's called lost mode, which allows us to easily identify where the device might be. To adhere to GDPR regulations, the specific location of the device is only ever visible when a device is in lost mode. Otherwise, the location of the device is very much randomized. It's also very important to note that CompuB, Clonturk Community College or Jam School, which is the safe environment utility that we use, have no access to any information that's on a device. All it allows us to do is restrict what is allowed or not allowed on a device. Next, we're just going to take a look at the important milestones on your journey to getting your iPad from CompuB. So the information to access the web store will be shared with you prior to the web store opening on the 1st of April. Once you have logged in, you can decide upon the capacity of your iPad and the colour of iPad and whether or not you want to get the AppleCare Plus insurance. The web store will remain open through the months of April and May. However, we do advise getting your orders in early as we have seen iPads in constraint over the last 12 months. So just to secure your iPad, we would recommend ordering it as early as possible. Once the web store closes at the end of May, our team gets to work in configuring and labeling up the iPads, getting them ready for the deployment day. The deployment day at present is scheduled for the 12th of June, but this will be confirmed closer to the date. On the deployment date, the students will be brought into the school to receive their iPads, and we will go through a setup process with them to make sure they get signed into the iPad, get signed into their email, and their applications start to download. Finally, as a quick recap of the important dates, the 1st of April is when the web store will open, and the school will share the details as to how to access the web store closer to this date. The 31st of May is when the web store will close, and the deployment day is scheduled for the 12th of June at present. Again, this will be confirmed closer to the time. With that, I'd like to just thank you for your time and attention. Please note that the contact information is on screen at present, so if you do have any problems with making the purchase on the online store, please feel free to contact us on 01 507 9100 or email education@compub.com. Thank you.